Okay. Let's talk about Apple. They released their paper. Did you read it?
Yes.
What do you think?
I think that if I didn't put out any amazing AI technology while I'm sitting on enough money to buy Syria free and clear, it probably would behoove me to chat GPT a paper about why AI and Perplexity and Claude are not capable of some of the things that they're reporting to be able to do while I have no tech. It's crazy they put out that paper, and then after I've been screaming this on Market Mondays, the little executives got together and are initially putting the bid together for Perplexity. You got a
Perplexity.
Microsoft Word and wrote disparaging remarks about OpenAI and Claude and Canva and Manus, while Siri is the shittiest AI product in all of tech right now. And your way to combat that was a Google Doc?
All right. Well, let me.
No.
All right. Let's do this then. Let's do this.
No.
Let's do this. Is
Blame
it
it on me.
yeah? So is it okay? Shittiest is subjective, but is it one of the most trusted?
Ian Dunlap, Red
Yeah.
Panda.
Yeah.
These are my thoughts and my views only. Doesn't reflect on Rashad, Troy, InvestFest, Earn Your Leisure, etc.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Siri is the shittiest AI product in all of tech. I don't give a fuck how many times y'all close my accounts down. I'm tired of y'all wasting money. In the era of everyone wanting to partner with you and add their stuff to your ecosystem is over with. It's over with.
All right, so I read. Here's why I read it.
I read the paper
I'm
too.
with you. I'm with you on everything you just said. But I started thinking like, yo, they're too smart. There's too much cash flow. This doesn't make any sense. This is starting to feel a little bit deliberate. Like, what if they're doing like this strategy? Like, let's just take a totally different perspective. Like, it becomes deliberate where they're looking at their competition over promise for months, maybe years now, and then those competitors can't deliver, right?
But they've delivered.
Well, some of them have. Some of them is still hypothetical. We don't know if the valuations will actually match the company's right actual plan on what they're delivering. We don't know yet. Some of them, right? Then the other part is from a regulatory standpoint, we don't know what the regulations will look around AI. It hasn't been settled yet. It's still new. Are they waiting to see how that plays out? Because what they still have, and it's kind of like when we thought, when you brought the question, why Meta, right? Meta has 3.5 billion users across all platforms.
Yep.
Apple has 2 billion phones in the world right now.
Yep. And distribution. Yep.
So they have the distribution model. Are they playing the wait game to see how this plays out? To say, all right, we've seen the regulatory, we've seen them not be able to deliver. Here we come with our stuff. And if that's the strategy, how long can they hold out before it's too late?
And that's my thing. I think that strategy, like it worked for the Pacers. You're gonna come back. Hallie gonna do a step. That's great for the first round and second round. Given the regulatory environment, Tim Cook doesn't have the best relationship with Trump, with America having their eyes on China. I'm going to keep saying this: $56 billion invested in China, and no one better than I. I've never been married, but if I was, and I gave another woman $56 billion over 5 years, I think my wife would probably be upset. That's part of the reason they're in crossfire over Foxconn, and you can make the assessment that maybe they wouldn't be able to build the technology here in the United States. Do what you've been doing at the same plant here in Houston. Bring them over from Foxconn, have them train the workers, then ship them back. I think the trying to be last to market and just inundate us with the product like they did that U2 album on Apple Music back in the day.
Oh, that was crazy.
It's not going to work this time because I want everyone in chat, Google how many users does OpenAI currently have? And think about it. Sam Altman is not the most beloved founder or CEO either. Despite they are kicking ass in that space. And they made it's the first time in my life since I was 11-year-old writing Method Man lyrics on the Apple II that Apple is behind the technological curve for the consumer. I never thought I would see it happen.
Okay. I don't know. It does feel deliberate. And even the OpenAI situation is interesting because that relationship that they have with Microsoft, even though there's the partnership there, that is fading.
Oh, very fast.
So Sam has, I mean, he kind of
Sam understands his value. His company is the new pretty girl on the block, and she don't want to be in a relationship with Microsoft, the old dusty dude. Now she want to get something fresh and new. Apple, you should have put the bid in the first time. Gotcha.
But they have enough.
XAI is
They have
better
the capital
than
to be there for the second round.
Maybe rebound play. Dennis Rodman. Maybe. I just think Apple has underwhelmed the last 5 years.
Agreed.
Microsoft is reportedly prepared to walk away from its partnership with OpenAI.
But I've been saying that for 6 months now.
We were talking about you got to walk away if they're ready to cheat. OpenAI, they're ready to go to the highest bidder, and they want to stand alone.
Yeah, but I mean, the writing was on the wall, and we brought this up when Stargate was brought. Stargate was an original idea between Microsoft and OpenAI, right? When it was announced in the White House on, I believe it was the 20th of January of this year, Microsoft was nowhere to be found.
No, and Rashad brought this up, like one of your best lessons.
It was Oracle.
You can't do a good deal with a bad person. Sam Altman fucked Elon out of OpenAI. If you look at the SEC, even going back to Y Combinator, there's some founders in Y Combinator who talk about papers who had to paper for the origin idea for OpenAI, and then somehow Sam had a dream, and now it's his technology.
I'm with you. So then, now how do we view Larry Ellison? Because Oracle says we'll take on the partnership for Stargate.
I think Larry's just doing what he's called in his friendship capital.
Friendship capital.
But like this is high level tech, Game of Thrones right now.
Yeah, SoftBank is part of it as well.
It's a lot of maneuvering. Like it's been one of the most exciting times, but in the same way, Bill Gates was kind of nefarious in how he got his initial operating system deal. Sam is fruit off of that tree.
Yeah, and he's shaking shit up. Even the partnership with Lisa and AMD, when it was, hey, NVIDIA. That's always the same. And now it's like, hey, we got somebody else we can use as well.
And Sam realized too, I'm a kingmaker. I don't need to be attached to a king. Microsoft, you're great. Even going to blackout, like you have to know when someone wants you for you. That's in your personal life and in business. You can see the right. If he left Y Combinator the way that he did, if the nonprofit structure got reorganized, and then when it became a for-profit structure, certain people got moved and bought out, and now you partner with Microsoft. If a person has a history of leaving in a fashion that is not favorable, why do you think that you're going to be the lucky one?
Microsoft is reportedly prepared to walk away from ongoing negotiations with OpenAI regarding the future structure of their partnership. The discussions involve OpenAI's possible shift from public benefit corporation, which needs Microsoft's approval. They will also be negotiating changes to Microsoft's future ownership of OpenAI, which proposals range from 20% to 49%. Microsoft currently has exclusive rights to sell OpenAI's models and earn 20% of revenue up to $92 billion.
Yikes.
OpenAI is now looking for more flexible terms.
I bet.
If they don't reach a new deal, Microsoft may continue to use its current contract, which gives access to OpenAI's technology through 2030.
2030, okay.
Microsoft's multi-billion-dollar investment in OpenAI have played a major role in making it a leader in artificial intelligence space. So the thing about it, how I see it also is a thing where, like I said, there's no such thing as a bad deal. You signed the record contract because at that point in time,
that's what you needed.
You was living in your mother's basement, and $100,000 was life-changing money. Then you sold $5 million, and then you got on Vlad and said, "I got screwed.
I got robbed." Yeah.
You know, you wouldn't have signed that. If it was a bad deal, you wouldn't have signed it. It's a bad deal now because you're a multi-platinum artist.
In hindsight, yep.
You're a diamond status, right? Like, yeah, you're right.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. I think when we brought up the conversation, I feel like this was months ago. It was
probably 5 months ago, yeah.
it was like there was. I think your argument was there's no bad deal. Even if they sell their shares, Microsoft still walks away with hundreds of billions of
make a lot
dollars.
of money.
That's what I'm saying. They're still gonna make a lot of
You're
money.
not going to get me out without.
Yeah.
Or I'll just wait it. I'll just wait.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because like it's the writing has been on the wall. You
For a
could
long
hear
time.
the rumblings. You could hear the rumblings. Then you start seeing more. It's like you think about the amount of CEOs that Sam Altman has now worked with, and now how they're
Falling
going to
out with.
Yo, are you talking about the richest people on the planet? Elon, Ellison.
I mean, Microsoft's they're going to make a lot of money from this
Of course, they're
situation.
definitely make a lot of money.
Satya, yeah.
If they get 20%
We'll see.
of revenue,
We'll see.
what?
We'll see.
Microsoft wants to be married. OpenAI want a financial freak off. You got to partner with people who want the same thing as you, man. And that leech strategy is something that he has employed a lot of, and other people do. You have to look out for partners who are just trying to use you to get to the next level.
Threw shots at Zuckerberg last week, 100 million. He's like, you're not getting the best of our people. Of course, they don't want to leave. They're happy where they're at. 100 million, walk away.
Wolf in sheep clothing, perhaps. Who knows?
You never know.